typically don't tag back to other people's videos because I feel that's inconsiderate. So please do not take this as me being inconsiderate. Please take this as someone asked a very relevant question that can help push this conversation forward. With that said, this is the second time that I filmed this video. I originally filmed this video, actually it's the third time because somehow I just deleted it, but this is the second time that I refilmed this video from two separate perspectives. The first perspective, I filmed it when you originally asked a question 2 months ago, but here we are September 6th, and my goodness, things have changed. At the original recording in July, me and my husband had just came off of a very beautiful, energetic space where God was doing some healing work. I healed relationships within his family that I had to work on, and we were in a very good space. The thing is that I've identified through this work with my husband is there's a difference between change and evolution. Change is but for a moment. Evolution is when a desire of change meets inspiration, i.e. God energy, and now you are able to evolve yourself. There's a verse in Ezekiel, I don't know the exact verse, but I'll put it on the screen, that talks about God taking the heart of stone, removing it, giving you a new spirit, giving you a new heart, and you become a new version of yourself. Now, when I'm thinking about transitioning from the 3D to the 5D, what I have experienced now and that I have known God for myself, when I originally left that comment, I did not know God. Or let me say, I knew God. But as I have chosen a particular holy book to get to know God, I have taken God from this to this. And now that I know God and can partner with God and utilize my awareness and knowing and relationship with God, I understand that I am constantly becoming a new version of myself. If we can speak from the quantum perspective, what is happening is a new consciousness is jumping into my body at any given time. These are what we call ascensions per me. So I'm going to speak in terms of the movie Inside Out for simplicity. When this new consciousness drops in, it is now in my control center. My control center is my present life, so it has access to my memories and my behaviors and my habits of this present lifetime. My higher consciousness, i.e. God renewing my spirit and my heart, drops in, and it's just like, okay, boom, I'm ready to move forward with the intentions that you set. But if I am not so strong within my desire to actually become this new person, I can easily allow those old attitudes and behaviors and habits and those memories to overtake and overrun that new program. So the new consciousness is like, okay, let's move forward, but the old memories and thoughts and behaviors are like, no, this is how we move. So now when we are saying that we are ascending, but our lives aren't changing, what truly is happening is, yes, we are dropping in these new consciousness because we want to change. But when that change drops in, because we don't lock in with spirit, we don't lock in with God consciousness, however you identify, we don't partner with universe, whatever language you want to use, our old thoughts and behaviors overpower because our 3D versions of us run this reality. It's for us to train our non-physical form, our intuition, our God self to be the dominant energy within our physical form, because this is the 3D and we are moving into the 5D. Yes, we are in the 5D now if we choose. Now it's going to have to be a collective energetic vibration to create this new world. This is what I believe, like to conceptualize the 5D. I think it's going to have to be a huge collective energetic vibrational shift to get us there, but we individually can be there. I'm there, but the strength and fortitude necessary to do so, that's the key. So I have evolved, but my husband has changed. So answering your question, I have truly become a new person. Like, I know that when my new consciousness drops in, like, you know what, I want to become a better mother. Boom, the new mother consciousness drops in, and because I know that this is what's happening, when my thoughts and behaviors and desires to do and talk to my kids how I used to, and how I used to as a wife as well, I know not to do that. Why? Because I ask God for me to become a new version of me, and God gives me the desires of my heart. Therefore, my impulse, that's not God energy, and I can choose not to move in that energy. That is evolution. Now, there's a lot of us who are moving in change, which means, yeah, we want to do something, but we truly have not worked it within our spirit to do it. So God will drop in a new version of us, and, you know, it'll be cute for a week or two. That's why when I started changing this over 2 years ago, my husband was like, I'll just wait for you to turn back into the old you. Now my husband's like, I don't know you, you've changed. No, baby, I've evolved. His inability to tap into evolutionary energy because he's unaware and he's not willing to receive my information situation because I am his enemy, whether he acknowledges that or not. No fault of his own. If we look at how love manifests here in the physical world, it's not really love. If we look at what we as humanity identify as love, and we think about what could be the most divine, beautiful love experience, chances are you're not manifesting or experiencing that love. So I don't blame my husband for rejecting me or being resistant to change, especially when I'm the person who's suggesting it. Especially when I first started saying change, I was just like, you're bad and wrong and you need to fix it. I'm good. You're bad. So I have to overcome, which I cannot overcome without help from God at this point. The damage is done. The language has been used. It's like when you see those videos and they're like, it's a piece of paper or whatever, a piece of fabric, and they poke all these holes in it. No matter what, the holes are poked. Kind of like my shirt. So without God's divine intervention and giving my husband a new heart, removing his heart of stone and giving him a new spirit, we're not going to be able to move forward. Because my unawareness in the 3D is what he has experienced. So for me to come to him in God divine love, as I am learning more than I have in the past, and I come to him in this new space, he still sees me as the old me. So if you are not inviting God into this space, whoever God is for you, but you got to take God from this to this. But you have to partner with your higher self and have them work on your spouse on your behalf. Because for me, too much damage has been done because I never knew how to be a wife. I've never seen love manifest, and neither has he. And the love I'm trying to introduce is completely foreign